How's it going out there, everyone? This is W.F.S, and today we're going to talk about a statement that William Shatner, also known as Captain Kirk, made regarding the opening monologue to the original Star Trek series. Now, before we get into the video, I want to be very clear on one thing. This video is not me mocking or attacking Mr. Shatner. I have the utmost respect for the man. I just think in this particular case, he may be a little wrong on this. So let's get into the video and we'll talk a little bit about what's happening.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Now just listen to this. It's called Presticism, and it was used to wreak havoc on history several years ago when statues were torn down, books were banned, and things were renamed to prove how progressive the world had become. Just listening to my opening monologue on Star Trek TOS on Paramount Plus. They intentionally garbled it on every episode because I say where no man has gone before. That's Presticism at its finest hour. We need to talk about this because I honestly think he is mistaken on this subject. I honestly, in my honest opinion, do not believe that they drowned out his voice because of political correctness. I really don't believe that. I honestly feel that they were trying to modernize it, improve it with all the latest digital technology. Take Star Trek the Motion Picture as an example. The transporter accident is a perfect example of what I am trying to explain here. And I did express my opinions about this in another video a while ago. The transporter accident is tragic, but they bumped up the sound effects so loud that you could barely hear Starfleet. When Kirk and Scotty made it to the transporter room control center, you could still barely hear them. The sound effects were so loud, it stifled the voices.
Do you read me, Starfleet? Override us! Pull them back!
Starfleet, boost your mat again. We need more signal. More signal!
They're losing their pattern.
Oh no, they're forming.
When Rand tells Starfleet to pull them back, you can barely hear them. You can barely hear Starfleet saying, unable to retrieve their patterns, Enterprise. The sound effects were just overpowering their voices. And when Kirk and Scotty made it to the transporter control room, for a while there, you could barely hear their voices. The sound effects were overwhelming them. If it is true that they were trying to stifle William Shatner's Where No Man Has Gone Before, then someone needs to explain to me this.
These are the continuing voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Her ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
If someone at Paramount Plus is truly trying to stifle William Shatner's Where No Man Has Gone Before, then someone again needs to explain this one to me.
Space, the final frontier. These are the continuing voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Her ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life forms and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Star Trek II and Star Trek III. At the end of the movie and at the beginning of the movie, Leonard Nimoy is clearly stating, without any sound overpowering him, where no man has gone before. And to make it even more clear, there have been various versions of these movies out on DVD and played on Paramount Plus. Blu-ray box set with high-definition 4K as well. There have been multiple prints, multiple copies, multiple box sets, all out. If it is true that they were trying to get rid of Where No Man Has Gone Before, or at least bury it, you would think they'd be messing with the movies as well. In his most recent video, Doomcock talked about the subject that I am on right now, and he sided with William Shatner on the fact that he believes that Paramount is deliberately changing or blocking William Shatner's voice in the opening of the Paramount Plus Star Trek The Original Series. He argues that you should have a hard copy of the films and TV shows. That way you are protected from political correctness that these studios may use against you since they have control of the streaming platform. While I do agree with him that hard copies are definitely a good idea, I just think in this case he's siding with William Shatner because William Shatner's Captain Kirk. You need your own hard copy of these films and TV shows to protect yourself from the political correctness that some of these studios seem these days to want to inject into their streaming services. In this particular case, both Doomcock and William Shatner, I honestly believe, are misjudging the situation. I do not believe that they intentionally drowned out William Shatner's voice trying to get rid of his Where No Man Has Gone Before. Outside of Star Trek, God, they overpowered Top Gun, that beginning of the movie where they're launching from the aircraft carrier. Now you can barely hear the controllers and the people in the background. The Top Gun theme music is overpowering it. The digital platforms are great. Remastering, Blu-ray is great. 4K is great, but sometimes they overpower things with the music versus the voice. Well, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this, so please drop them below and let me know. And until the next time, my friends, God bless.